Priceline.com has hit a high of $1,007 per share on this monthly chart MMT. We have a 96% K overbought. We have all the momentums. Everything is at the ceiling. They are going to report quarterly earnings in this upcoming quarter. It's been an extreme bull run for the bulls. But right now, what we're telling people is that on the weekly level, that's this weekly chart, when you take a look at the monthly level, you went from, let's just call 940 up here to the high of 1007. You're 98% on the monthly now, and you're 77% on the RSI. The momentum is at the top of the channel of the name. We're going to be taking a look at Priceline $1,000 puts. Just remember that these are extreme bull runs, but every bull has a pullback for short-term trading. And what are we going to be looking at? We're going to go right over here to the $1,000 put options, and we're going to show you what they look like. They were here in this $60 range. They marked them down to they marked them down to the low of $19.85. So when we take a look at the daily, we can see where this area of $45 down here, these are deflated, they're on sale, and this is where we make money, MMTs. Yes, Priceline has outperformed every stock on the planet. However, every bull cycle has a pullback. And as strong as this one's been, that when this thing pulls back, it pulls back hard. We've been in it several times. Throughout the calendar years, it likes to pull back when it gaps up. It has quite a shakeout. This particular last shakeout from this high was 994 to the lows over here on that last pullback was 928. That was the low, 994 to 928. We see the very same thing happening up here at the top of this channel as we have in other various highs. And these highs have reversals. They always do in Priceline. They do in all of them. That's why we're out here hunting for the fresh 52-week high overbought process, because if you buy stocks at 52-week highs, your risk is extremely high when they're this overbought. So we're going to use the options, and it will be the $1,000 put options that we're going to use in the very short-term trading in the calendar month of October, and ending and winding down. They're $21.39 on the close. So just remember, when you look at where the risk is very low here compared to the bull side is where the risk is very high. So once again, this is on the watch list. We will make that trade at the right time. We hit that last calendar high at 1007. The moving averages on a weekly, the 10-week moving average, just remember, is 943. So the monthly moving averages are where look at, they're way down here at 780 for the 10-month. I don't have any other monthly moving averages on here, but I will tell you on the daily chart, the first area of support is going to be at 980. That's the 10-day, but the 20-day is right down here, slightly above 960. So Priceline does like to shake the bulls out when it gets overbought. Once again, fresh 52-week high on Priceline. $1,000 puts for October and the $1,010 puts for a good 30 to 50 point reversal as we move forward in the October period.